wake up grateful every day, covered in favor, doused in grace. Only good vibes rolling through my way. Thankful that the Lord woke me up today. Got a loving family and solid friends. One settle ride for me till the end.
Well, hello. Good evening, everyone that is tuning in on Facebook Live. We got YouTube chiming in as well as Instagram. Good evening. You know what time it is? It is 369, so much more than travel. And it is Transparency Tuesday. If you are chiming in, go ahead, click like and click share. I see that we are definitely streaming on all the platforms, and I got this glow about myself. So come on in the room. Come on in the room today on this Transparency Tuesday episode. We are going to talk about how setbacks are setups for come ups. I'm going to say that again. Setbacks are setups for come ups. So if you are just tuning in to 369, so much more than travel, I sure enough appreciate you. I am your hostess, always doing the most, Tanya Evans, and I am so excited for this special presentation because I just got back from the Bahamas for 5 days, 4 nights, and I only paid $399, and that was for 2 people. But I just have to let you guys know it was not my trip. It was not on my list of things to do this year. I have to say that. I have to put this out there and to let you know that, this was my 64th vacation. But I'm telling you, it was not a planned trip. But I'm so glad that I did. I'm telling you that right now. So glad that I did. So today what we're going to talk about, setbacks are setups for come ups. So let me tell y'all something. You got to speak a thing. And I've learned in life that I've had a lot of ups and downs, and things have happened that just I wouldn't have chose for myself. I could just say that. And I'm so glad it's Transparency Tuesday, because that way I can get it on off of me. Because, a lot of negative stuff has happened. I have gone through 3 divorces. I can say that and laugh about it because, look, God don't care about your mistakes. He care about your yes. He wants his yes. He don't waste the years that you feel that you done been having a lot of obstacles. He don't waste those years. I wrote some things down. You know what he did though? He used it to make me into a leader and a warrior, not just for me, but for Christ Jesus. My walk is not even about me. And now I'm definitely enjoying this journey, this whole entire journey. I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. I'm just going to buckle up my seatbelt, allow God to be my pilot, my co-pilot, and my everything else. And I'm just going to continue to walk by faith and like my sight. So, but I've learned from those setbacks. Everything that I had was a setback that I thought was a setback. It was used to help strengthen my character and prepare me for my future purpose. And even though it hurt, I used to ask, Lord, why did it hurt? Why I got to hurt so bad? Even though it hurt, God has been faithful. Through it all, he's been faithful. And my devotional today was off of Philippians 4, chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. And it says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. And let me tell you, I used to always ask myself, because y'all know I like to speak a thing. Because, to me, it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. And I've done things one way and it didn't get me nowhere. It was just time to do another. It was time to do it another way. That's just what it is. It's Transparency Tuesday on 369, so much more than travel. And it is what it is. And I was just thinking, but what if I used to think, this is how I used to think. What if I ask, but God don't give it to me? Give to me what I hope for. Like, all I wanted was a little girl. God gave me 2 sons. And it was I can't have any more children. That was taken away from me. That choice was taken away from me. But that's for another time and another friend. But then I told myself, but friend, what if you don't ask or you stop asking? Then what? And it took me back to Philippians 4, 6, and 7. So I need y'all to go look at that. But I just want to tell y'all, because now is the time that I know that y'all all been waiting for. And the story that I've been telling everybody since it happened to me, because it is just amazing. An amazing thing. A love story began on this 64th trip. And I just have to say, this was not my trip. This was not my trip. I was not planning on going to the Bahamas. I wasn't planning on going to the Bahamas. Okay, so let's just put a pin there. But the trip was 5 days, 4 nights in this beautiful hotel. 2-star director Michelle Campbell. I've traveled with her before, so hey, it was like a no-brainer to go. I said, yeah, let's go. So we got there October 16th. And that was the first time that I had met some of the Bohemian partners that's in the company. And now let me do a little backstory. The reason why I went, it was because 2-star director Michelle Campbell asked me to go. And her nephew, John Skates, had just got married to the beautiful Kenyatta Skates from Cleveland. Look, it's for all I'm originally from Cleveland, so I rep my city wherever I go. And she is from from Cleveland. Plus, they just got married. So they were doing part 1 of their honeymoon over in the Bahamas, and they have a team over there. They opened up the Bahamas because guess what? We global in over 70 countries. But the Skates opened up the Bahamas. So, and because Michelle Campbell is the aunt of John Skates, that's why I was there. Okay, so I'm just telling y'all, but I'm telling you, it was not my vacation. I'm going to Cairo in December. So this was not my vacation, but I went. I see y'all chiming in. Go ahead, holler at your girl. Let me know that y'all listening in. But I see y'all because I can see. It's actually showing me that y'all on. So this 369 so much more than travel, and we are talking about the Bahamas trip. But we talking about how a love story, just how my 64th vacation literally turned into like the look. You just got to listen to the story. Hey sis, thanks for chiming in. Anyway, back to the story. So on October 16th is the day we got there. It was day 1 of the world tour. I got there at 11 o'clock in the morning. Bahamas. I'm talking about beautiful restaurant. Hotel resort. It was like 3 resorts in one. It was like a 6-star luxury. And like I said, I don't even know how many times I have to say this. This was not my trip, but I was there, and it was a beautiful, beautiful experience. It was a beautiful trip. But I met for the first time, Pastor knows. And he is on the Bohemian team. He lives there. And he told me, he said he was so happy that I decided to come to the Bahamas, to their country, because he told me that God told him to tell me that I was going to meet my husband there in the Bahamas. He said, my husband is here. This is what he said. Your husband is here, and you're going to meet him before you leave the Bahamas. Now, if y'all know me, I've taken 64 vacations. This is my 64th vacation with this company. So every time I leave the country, somebody trying to marry me. That's nothing new. But this was the first time that a man of God, Pastor Knows, I didn't know that he was a prophet, but Pastor Knows came to me and told me that I was going to meet my husband. So I said, okay. It was even more so that one of my other partners was thinking like, hey, do you get a word from me? I know they was probably thinking it, but it just came out of nowhere. But hey, thank you for the word. I asked, I said, okay, Pastor Knowles. So that was on the 16th. So they did a presentation and everything. The Skates did they had the Bohemian team there, and they did a presentation there, and it made sense. We working, y'all. We working. So we at the presentation, and I'm looking around and everything, and it was a good presentation. But I'm like this. So at the end of that presentation, I was downstairs sitting outside waiting for everybody to get ready to go because now I'm hungry. And Pastor Noel say, Tanya, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm good. I said, I'm just sitting here waiting on my husband, waiting to meet my husband that you was telling me about. Just waiting to meet my husband. And I see you chiming in on Instagram. Thanks for chiming in. Give me a shout out. I see you looking because I see the numbers. I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers is growing, but I see, but anyway. So on October 18th, we went, no, the next, so October 16th, that was when Pastor Nose told me that. So we go to see, on the 17th, we go see the fish fry. We go to the fish fry and everything. That was a good time. We had some really good food. You need to see the pictures. We had portion. We had to go out to the see the town and everything. And then we were supposed to go to we went downtown. We rode downtown and everything. And then that was that was a pretty laid back day. But on the 18th, like the third day, we had our photo shoot, which was Friday. Okay, now it's Friday. It's Friday. It's payday. It's a good day. We in the Bahamas. We enjoying the resort. I mean, it was a lot of things to do. Like I said, it was 3 resorts and 3 or 4 resorts in one. It had a casino. I mean, it was, as the young folks would say, it was lit. It was litty. I mean, don't get me wrong, but just remember, this was not my trip. This was not on the books for me to take. I was not planning on taking this Bahama trip. No, nope. That's what my shirt say. Nope, I was not. Okay. So October 18th, we have our photo shoot. We all dressed up nice. I really can't wait to see how those pictures turned out. But it was, I mean, we did a photo shoot and everything. And Pastor Nose talking about he gonna take us out and gonna see the town, and we're gonna go down to the cruise point. So dress nice and all this right there. And then he said, Tanya, are you ready? I was like, hey, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I'm ready. So we do the photo shoot, and I'm born for that. That was a no-brainer. Everywhere I go, I have to get a photo shoot going on because to let the people know that, hey, I was there. So we go to this, we ride down to the port, and then the port was not open because they were doing something Saturday. So they was doing this, I guess, like this big parade Saturday or whatever, having down there. So we ended up going, we saw one of Pastor No's sons, and Pastor No decided to drop us off at this restaurant called Anthony's. And this is where the love story begins, you guys. It was at Anthony's where I met Byron. And I'm just gonna be like Byron because I've been singing ever since. I've been singing his name Byron ever since. So this is where I met Byron. Now listen, it was crazy because like I said, I'm not looking. I was not. I'm not. I'm focused. I'm married to my business. I'm currently married to my travel business. I'm learning my craft. I'm seeing the world. I'm doing it for pennies on the dollar. So I am not. I'm literally in. My last. I just didn't. I don't want to be bothered. I'm just gonna. I just quit now. But I've been praying and speaking, and because I just want, this is, I want to, who don't want a boo? Who don't want a boo? I do. I want a boo. So check this out. Pastor No, on the 16th, Pastor No said that God told him to tell me that I'm gonna meet my husband here in the Bahamas. So listen, now it's the 18th. I wrote it down, y'all. Look, I'm telling you, I write things down. I'm a writer. I'm a published author. This is what I do. I write things down. So we went to Anthony's. Now, we get out the car. It's a nice restaurant. And there's a young man trying to get my attention outside. Now, I'm not really paying him no attention because I'm hungry. And there's one thing you do not want to mess with me on is my belly. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't interfere with me and food because I love food and I be hungry all the time. So we go into this, but the guy, outside the restaurant, of course, trying to holler at me because not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. But and I was like, yeah, well, maybe not. I'm going inside to get back with the group because I am in a foreign country. I ain't got no internet, so I'm being smart. So I go in with the group, but I noticed that it was another gentleman coming out of the store. Coming out of the restaurant, and he spoke, and I spoke, and I kept it moving. I got back with the group. So we having a good time, and all I wanted to do was support breast care. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and at the time, I was literally, my heart was in the right place, and I wanted to support breast cancer awareness. So they had a featured drink, right? They had this featured drink called a Melon Paradise. So myself, along with another business partner, and you got to get into the club to be a part of the family for me to drop names and stuff like that, because I will not, drop names unless they chime in and tell me I was there, and then I'm like, okay, then. But other than that, I can't do that. But one of my business partners, another business partner, and because it's a write-off. So we wanted to support breast cancer awareness. So we ordered this Melon Paradise, not knowing, at least I was not aware, that the drink itself was going to be bigger than me. Like when they brought it out, I literally thought that they wanted that I was supposed to take a bath. It was so big. The drink was so big. It was bigger than me. Real talk. It was bigger than me. So if you go on my Facebook page, you'll be able to see that it was a big fish bowl. A delicious drink, I might add. But it was, literally, you gotta look at, all of y'all living vicariously through my videos and photos anyway. So, but I see this man, then I started, so now I'm drinking my drink, even though it's big. Like everybody at the table could have shared that drink. That's how big it was. And it was about 8 of us. It was like our triple ambassador. I can name drop, because I was with the money. I get to hang out with people with money, like million, like 6-figure income earners. So I was sitting at the table with this our triple ambassador, Deborah Taylor. I call her Mama D. So yeah, you saw that large drink. That was a real thing. I did not know, but all I'm doing is supporting breast cancer awareness. So I Mama D there, and it's Auntie Michelle, because this is my family. My travel, I'm partnered with a company that's is more than a company, it's family. We are a family like a giant tree reaching up towards the sky. So I'm there with Triple Ambassador Mama D, 2-star director Michelle Campbell. I call her Auntie. I'm there with forget it, 1-star director Edis. Everybody making money at the table. 2-star directors John Skates and Kenyatta Skates now because they married. So and this they honeymoon, right? It's they honeymoon. We chilling at the table. It's like we just crashed. I'm just like the adopted cousin that crashed the party, but they invited me. Like they want me there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, and now I got some liquid courage in me. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I'm thinking, yeah, I've been drinking at this time. I got this big drink, I'm gonna drink it. And I was supporting breast cancer awareness because it's breast cancer awareness. So I was supporting it. So I had a drink and I was drinking. I was drinking. Yes, I was. And this is when, like, I had literally started flirting with the waiter. I ain't gonna lie. It's Transparency Tuesday, 369 so much more than travel. And I gotta hurry up because I gotta talk to my boo thing before he go to sleep. But we literally, this man just appeared out of nowhere. The waiter, I was looking for the waiter, and then the waiter was gone. But then this beautiful man appeared out of nowhere. And I was like, where you come from? And how you doing? That's what I had said. I was thinking it. So because I had been drinking and had the liquid courage, it came out. So and he was like, I was coming to check on everybody at the table. And I was like, oh, you come to check on me? Oh, they all right. They were all right. So I just wanted to look. And the rest was his study. I mean, I basically met my husband in the Bahamas. And I don't even know what else to say to that, but I met my husband in the Bahamas. And you're just gonna have to stay tuned to see what happened. And I can't tell you the story, but that is how it played out. October 16th, it was prophesied over me that I was going to meet my husband in the Bahamas. October 18th, I went to the restaurant in the Bahamas and met Byron. And on Sweetest Day, check this out. Now look how strategic this is. October 19th, 2024 was actually Sweetie's Day. Yeah. And me and my boo thing decided that what we gonna do is cast all our cares. That's this, and oh my gosh. Y'all just gonna have to stay tuned to see what happened with me and Byron. But oh my gosh, my baby. I gotta get off this thing, but I'm gonna show y'all the video because Mama D was there and checked off on him. Auntie Michelle was there and checked up on him. Look, he getting ready to have a conversation with Pastor Mel, which is my pastor, so he can check off on him. Because look, it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. And guess what? I'm gonna come back. Look, oh yeah, I'm looking at the time. It is almost that time, and I told him because it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. And that's the crazy look. That was one of my revelations. I'm not gonna give y'all all the tea in one sitting. That's what's gonna make you come back for more. Y'all gonna have to come. You're gonna have to come back because I'm telling you, it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. And that was my confirmation right there because my baby said it don't take nobody that long to go crazy. If I look, listen, Lindas, listen. Y'all just gonna have to tune in next time to 369 and so much more than travel, so you can continue listening to this travel journey that I'm on. Continue listening to look, this love story that is really been written. And look, slow like molasses. But I am officially off the political. I'm about to change the status on my Facebook because nope, ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. What my shirt say? Not today. We not playing. Nope, not today. So yes, that's right. Keep tuning in. You all will also know on 369 when you tune in, you get a chance to win coffee on me on Fridays. And that's when you come back and we share this, and I do a drawing on for coffee on me, because hey, it's always better to give than receive. But I'm telling you, if you want the gift that keeps on giving, look, tomorrow night we have our Wednesday night, our wealthy winning Wednesday. This is the Zoom. Also on Friday, on Thursday, look, that's the Zoom for 7 whole days. Well, actually 5 whole days, well, 6 whole days, and then on Sunday we have the fireside chat, but that's on another Zoom. But guess what? We have presentations daily, but tomorrow is Wednesday, Wealthy Winning Wednesdays, by none other than Mama D, 1 star, triple 1 star ambassador, Mama D. I just, oh my goodness. Oh, and let me tell you, Mama D captured the moment. And I thank God for her because listen, I was not aware, but after I watched that thing and the way that man looked at me, no one has ever looked at me like that. And I'm talking about that. Ooh, look, look. I ain't gotta tell y'all about it. I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna end it with that. Cause look, it's late and it is what it is. But this is 369 so much more than travel. That is the Zoom ID. You're gonna have to get back with the person that shared this on their wall, and probably a partner, get the Zoom ID to get the but that is the ID right there, 851-8208-4922. That's the ID. You have to inbox someone personally. You can personally inbox me and get that password. Come inside and take a look. It is so much more than travel. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I will see you at the beach. I'm trying to get you to the bank, but hey, wouldn't it be nice to do it both ways? The beaches and the banks? We'll see. Thank you so much for chiming in. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.